Welcome everybody to Thursday Night Riot here on YouTube TV. All right, we get started here tonight. The women will go out here in a Riot Championship match as Kitty Adams, the newest member of Ruin, makes her way down to the ring here tonight. Chad Cattleman alongside my good friend, homie Hernandez, a.k.a. a man of 1,004 jobs. Hector Hernandez in the building. You got that right, Holmes, and we come at you live tonight from El Paso, Texas, baby. Let's go. Making our way back to the West Coast, but tonight we stop here in El Paso, Texas, days after Money Heist. Kitty Adams making her way down to the ring, ready to go. Here, kitty. And the newest member of Ruin gets ready, and she'll take on Shiva one-on-one tonight for that Riot Championship. And Shiva did, in fact, retain the title at Money Heist against Madison Ellis. Yeah, she just put her to sleep. She choked her out, Holmes, and even though a lot of people said it was illegal, well, it's not that illegal if it's a Riot Rules matchup. But I digress, as Kitty Adams is in the ring now. All right, get ready now as Shiva will make her grand appearance here tonight. The Riot champion. And here she comes in all her glory. Now, you can call her Glorious or wherever you want. I didn't even know her name was Gloria, Holmes. Her name is not Gloria, I said Glorious. Gloria, Glorious, whatever, Holmes. Same difference. But here she comes, the Riot champion, making her grand entrance, like Chad says, just strolling down the ring the way she used to before Chad got her all worked up, fixed up, and everything else. Well, Makeover Jones, but what can you... She had darker days, let's just say that. I mean, we don't say stuff about Patron Dark. Yeah, that's a whole different animal right there, but Shiva just taking her time, just lollygagging Jones over here to the ring. If anybody needs to go to the bathroom, now's the time to do it by the time Shiva gets back. Oh, well, you cut it out. Well, I'm just saying, Holmes, put a little pep in that step, Holmes. Well, she's making her way down to the ring, and she's doing what she has to do. Yeah, I guess. And also, if you want to watch the replay of Money Heist, you can do that on YouTube pay-per-view on the VOD, Video On Demand. Check your local listings for more. And you can check out all the excitement, all the action, the way Jay Mills retained the heavyweight championship, the way Dean Lashley retained the United States Championship, and the way that Ray Hernandez won the Mr. Money Heist. And you can watch the replay of how Shiva choked out Madison. Anyways, we're here in the ring finally. And Shiva in here, ready to go here in El Paso, Texas, and we'll take it to the ring right here. All right, capacity crowd here in El Paso, Texas, and there's the view of the Riot Championship, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go to the ring for the announcement of these two extreme women.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, Kitty Adams. And her opponent from New York, she is the hardcore champion, the irresistible force.
All right, we get ready here to kick off Riot Championship on the line. There's Shiva. She's going to give the championship up to my lovely girlfriend, Shelly. And then, well, Kitty Adams going to take a gander at the title. Everybody at home and around the world can see what's on the line here tonight. Kitty Adams getting ready. Shiva looks intense. Shelly's going to ring the bell, and here we go. Riot is underway. Oh, and a big roundhouse kick right to the head of Kitty Adams. And look at this now. Deadlift slam. She's going to hold it to her. Hold the bridge right there on the way. She's going to pick it up for a second one. And now Shiva with a third deadlift slam. And down goes Kitty Adams. And another roundhouse kick and another haymaker. And Shiva looking very, very powerful here in this one. Well, Shiva standing about 5'10", while the opponent, Kitty Adams, probably standing about 5'2". So the big height advantage that she has over her. And look at this right here. Oh, double knees to the head right there. Big move right there from Shiva to Kitty. And now Kitty trying to fight out of that. And let's see if she can turn the tables, I guess, here tonight. I know you don't want to see that, Holmes. This false count anywhere. Being knee to the face right there. Kitty now taking down Shiva. Stomp to the midsection right there. And, well, Shelly's already on the outside waiting for a pinfall or whatever else comes here in this matchup. And, oh, my God, what a kick right there from Shelly. From Shiva. And watch out, Shelly, because Kitty Adams just almost ran you over. Oh, and look at this. Double knees to the head right there. And down goes the Riot champion. And now Kitty Adams getting this crowd fired up here in El Paso, Texas. And now Shiva, look at this. Powerbomb looks like. Oh, but Kitty Adams fighting out of it. And a Hurricane Rana takedown right there from Kitty Adams, showing some of that luchador action that she has in her repertoire right there. And a kick to the back right there. I was wondering why Ray never taught Roxanne any of those luchador moves. Well, she's a little bottom heavy, Holmes. I mean, say what you say. Oh, and a big spear right there from Shiva, and down goes Kitty. Might be it right here. Hook of the leg. One, and a kick out at one. Oh, and a big senton splash right there from Shiva. And now let's see if Shiva can put her away right here. Discus punch to the back of the head, and Kitty Adams might be seeing Tweety Birds right now. Well, that might change right here because Kitty Adams, of course, wants to go after the Tweety Bird, but tonight, the Tweety Bird being Shiva, and a big shot to the knee right there. So the challenger goes down. The champion looking very promising here tonight. And now she's got the toothpick and goes back into the ring. Kitty Adams is going to follow, but watch out, Kitty. Oh, it looks like she dropped it, and now she's just going to try to finish her. And there's a big headbutt right there. Now she's got the kendo stick back in her hand. And what a shot right there to the midsection. This may be it right here tonight. One, and a kick out at one. It'll take a little bit more than that to take down Kitty Adams, Holmes. I'll tell you that much. And what a shot. And oh, Kitty Adams able to counter right into the solar plexus of, oh, and now a back shot. Another back shot right there. And I don't know how she ducked that one right there. Looked like she has eyes behind her back. And now Kitty Adams with a couple of haymakers. Nice hip toss. And look at this running knee. And now Kitty Adams is in the business. Going for the hook of the leg. We might have a new champion. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2.5. It was like you said a while ago. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Shiva down. Well, you would know, Holmes. And look at this now. Going to the middle rope is Kitty Adams with a big splash. This might do it right there, but now she's looking at that toothpick, and she might finish off Shelly right there, but she was out of the way. Excuse me, Shiva. Now Shiva back up to her vertical base, and Kitty Adams might be in trouble here. Might be going for a stun. Oh, no, she just tossed her like yesterday's news to the outside, Holmes, and now the cobwebs getting shaken out by Kitty Adams, and now a flatliner out of nowhere. Could be a message being sent to her, to the rest of Ruin. And look at this now. Oh, and a big power driver. And this may be it right here. Shiva's down. Shiva getting her down for the count. 1, 2, and a shoulder up. And that's a $2.99 special. I already thought that was it right there. I mean, who gets a power driver? It could have been because Shelly took too long to get out here. Oh, don't you start with all that mess, Holmes. Look at this. Another shot right there. She went to the well too many times. And now look at this. Arm drag takedown from Kitty Adams, trying to turn the tables late in this one. Knife edge chop doesn't miss, but a cold breaker does. And now turning her over. Oh, she couldn't quite get her right there. And now Shiva going against the grain towards the barricade. Might be looking to use it as a weapon here. Nah, she's just going to take her down instead. False count anywhere on this one. Riot rules are applied if you just joined us. This is for the Riot Championship between Shiva and Kitty Adams. the newest member of Ruin.
And now look at this. Big knee coming.
Oh, that's got to be it right there for Kitty. 1, 2, and another kick out right there. She still hasn't gone down.
Speaking of Ruin tonight, there's a couple of key matches they got going on tonight. Smoke will defend the YouTube Television Championship against my neighbor, Q Money. And then Sean Casey will be taking on a returning Josh Moss later on tonight. So a couple of cool matches here. And also Bane's in a match against Tyler Quinn tonight. So Ruin all over the place here tonight. And here comes Katie Adams now. She's going for the 9 lives, and she connects right there. We might have a new champion. Hook of the leg now. 1, 2, and not enough right there, as Kitty Adams was a millisecond away from becoming the new Riot champion, Holmes. Yeah, Shiva able to muster out enough right there to kick out. Had me worried for a second, but Kitty Adams not out of the woods just yet.
Well, I'd like to get lost in the woods with her, but I digress because my girlfriend's at ringside. And look at this now. Here comes another pile driver, and I think this may be it for Kitty Adams, Holmes. I'll let you count it.
All right, 1, 2, and not enough. $2.99 on the count there.
It's $2.99 special, fool.
Well, same different.
No, it's not the same. And a nice hurricane run, a takedown right there from Kitty Adams. Shiva's down, and let's see what Kitty Adams can do right here as Shiva gets up to her vertical base.
Oh, look at this. Russian leg sweep, and she has her in a submission move.
Oh, she might tap out here on the outside. There's no rope break on the outside, Holmes. And Shelly looks like she's powering out of that one. Couple of punches to the head, and Kitty Adams lets go of the move. That was a close one for the Riot champion.
Big boot to the face now, and now Kitty Adams with her own couple of moves there and a neck breaker.
And now let's see what Kitty Adams can do here on the outside, Holmes. Going straight to the barricade, and Shiva goes down. Now going back to the inside is Kitty Adams, and I don't know if she's trying to finish her off in the inside, but Shiva is down, Holmes.
Should have took advantage of that right there, but now it looks like Shiva's going to have enough time to rest, recuperate, and try to get back in this matchup.
And she does exactly that right there. Counters with a big forearm smash, but a counter right there from Kitty Adams and a clothesline takedown right there. Big knee to the head of Shiva, and this may be it right here. 1, 2, and another shoulder up right there, and Shiva not giving up the Riot Championship here tonight.
Little drop kick to the face right there, and now Shiva coming up to her vertical base, and they're going to go all the way to the outside, up towards the ramp.
A long time that we've seen somebody in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup go up the ramp like this. And now, and a nice barrel roll right there. And she's going to go for another one. And that one connects right there. And she may be trying to finish her off right here. But Shelly with a nice, Shiva. Keep saying Shelly. Shiva with a nice jawbreaker. And this may be it right here. Shoulder breaker on Kitty Adams. And Shiva now. Another big flatliner right there, and looks like your girl's getting ready to lay the smack down here tonight.
Here comes another pile driver. This has to be it right here. Shiva going for the cover. 1, 2, and she's going to retain the title here tonight. So good showing by the Riot champion. Has got the championship and has not let go of it since she won it. So Shiva coming out here and putting on a show for the people here in El Paso, Texas. All at ringside. Couple of shots with that kendo stick, but it was the pile driver that was on the ramp that did her in. And Shiva retains the Riot Championship here tonight.
All right, Shiva retains. We'll be right back with more Riot here after this. All right, we're back on the program, Holmes. And Mr. Money Heist Ray Hernandez will make his grand entrance here tonight.
I need a bad one, a real freak. Find them on the dance floor, so don't sleep. Damn, I like you.
Ray Hernandez coming out here with that fine Mamacita Roxanne, and a little bit of wardrobe change for the couple right here. And Mr. Money Heist is all about the money here tonight. And I cannot believe that Ray Hernandez has a chance to become the first heavyweight champion in the Hernandez lineage. I don't know if he's gonna when he's gonna cash in, but tonight he's getting ready for a matchup against this man right here, ABM.
And it should be a good one right here. Here comes ABM as Roxanne right in front of our desk right here. Well, ABM making his way down to the ring tonight, ready for action as he's jogging down in the ring like he always does. And watch out, Ray Hernandez, because he's going to do a backflip right here.
Yeah, Ray Hernandez being very disrespectful, not caring that ABM's trying to do his entrance. And tonight, that should add to the fire, as this one right here is keyed in as one of those matches that could go the distance here tonight. ABM, up-and-comer. Well, not up-and-comer, he's here. I'll say that. And he'll take on my little brother Ray, who captured the Money Heist briefcase this past Saturday on pay-per-view. Watched the replay on YouTube TV. And now we get ready for this bout right here. Shelly rings the bell. And these two lock horns right here. And there's Roxanne on the outside in case you missed her. She is in black. Usually coming out here in the blue, in the red, but looks like a little wardrobe change for Miss Roxanne.
Well, you know, we try to keep things fresh here in WFA. A little wardrobe change would not hurt anybody.
Right about that, Holmes. And now these two lock up once again. And now ABM with a nice knee to the solar plexus right there. Look at this. Snap, drop kick, one for another one right here.
Well, he connects with two right there. And Roxanne trying to talk some sense into Ray there on the top of your screen, as she plays not only the girlfriend but the manager of one Ray Hernandez. And now ABM getting Mr. Money Heist up to his vertical base, and he's gonna miss that drop kick off the springboard, as Ray Hernandez quicker than a cricket, as Hector would say.
You got that right, Holmes. Them crickets are faster than crickets, Holmes. I mean, there's nothing faster than that. You try to capture them, and look at this move right here. DDT out of nowhere from Ray Hernandez. ABM is down, but not out.
Well, he takes a dip to the outside, trying to recapture his momentum. A nice crossbody after springboard right there. Hook of the leg, one, and a kick out at one.
Yeah, and the fans here love Ray Hernandez, Holmes. I mean, what can you say? Me and Ray are fan favorites everywhere we go here in Texas, especially over here next to the border of Juarez. And so is Roxanne. I mean, all of our Texas boys, Big Bad Bishop Brown, me and Ray. I mean, you get the gang together, Holmes. We want to have us a couple of tacos.
Oh, no, the big splash right there. You know what's coming.
Oh, you damn right. On the bottom of the tequila bottle, Holmes. Get ready. W-O-R-M, the worm, Holmes.
Hook of the leg now. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5.
Ray Hernandez with a suicide DDT. The crowd here in Chuco Town getting all hyped up. Big knee to the head right there.
Now ABM taking him towards a barricade. This is not a Riot Rules matchup, but they're on the outside utilizing the barricade.
Oh, look at this move right here from ABM. Oh, with a big knee right to the temple of Ray Hernandez, and he goes down. Shelly's up to a 6 count now. Oh, excuse me, a 7 count DDT right there from ABM. And now he's going to try to pick up Ray Hernandez here. 8 count. These two have got to get in the ring. ABM trying to figure out a way to keep Ray neutralized on the outside, but they both run at the same time. And it looked like Ray was trying to go for the H key off the springboard there, but ABM knew that was coming. He fought off of it.
And now look at the combination right here. And now ABM on the outside.
And Ray, excuse me. Now Ray Hernandez with a DDT right there. And I'm looking for the high rent district. Big arm drag takedown right there for Ray.
Now Ray Hernandez going up. HKO connects on ABM.
This could be it right here, Holmes. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a $2.99 special right there. Not enough to keep down ABM.
Oh, and a big face buster right there from ABM. Could be the opening that he needs, but everybody here in El Paso, Texas saying fight forever. Now Ray Hernandez trying to get some offense going here, but ABM trying to get out of the way, and Roxanne excited now as Ray now trying to finish off ABM, but ABM's a fighter.
You got that right, Holmes. He's a very good fighter. Look at this. Oh, big kick right there. Connects, and ABM now trying to turn the tables here. Oh, and a big lights out right there. 1, 2, and a kick out. And I think Ray Hernandez has been busted wide open with that knee to the head on the right side.
Hurricane run a takedown now from Ray Hernandez, Mr. Money Heist. And now look at this.
Uh-oh. Canadian Destroyer. Now Ray Hernandez has the upper hand. See if he can finish him off right here. Nice a nice head scissor takedown. I think ABM's been busted wide open.
And I think Ray Hernandez is about to take flight here. Another tornado DDT through the suicide dive. ABM goes down, and what a matchup.
We told you, Holmes, that it was going to be an awesome matchup. The key matchup of the night, perhaps. The double knees missed right there as ABM gets up to his vertical base, and he missed a running knee right there. A nice clothesline to take down ABM from Ray Hernandez. Get him back in the ring, Holmes.
That's exactly what Ray Hernandez does. Gets him back in the ring now, going up to the top rope. Might be looking for the frog splash.
Oh, he went for the elbow instead, and that totally missed. Springboard from ABM, and the punch connects. And now ABM trying to get things going. The crowd here, half Ray, the other half ABM here tonight.
Oh, and he went for the lights out right there, but Ray Hernandez able to counter out of the way, and a big elbow now in the corner. And now another elbow. So these two men exchanging blows in the middle of the ring now.
Oh, look at this. Head scissor takedown. Down goes ABM, and now it might be time for the frog splash, Holmes. Shout out to the Guerrero family right there. That one's for Eddie. Hook of the leg now. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2.5, Holmes.
That was a close one right there. And looks like Ray might be going for another one.
Viva la raza, Holmes. And he connects the second one. This has to be it, Holmes. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. And he does it, Holmes. Ray Hernandez able to do his thing here tonight. And not only that, Holmes, but he's playing the Eddie Guerrero theme song as homage to Eddie here in his hometown of El Paso, Texas. So Ray Hernandez paying a little tribute to Eddie here tonight, and he'll win this matchup. 1, 2, y 3. Ray Hernandez is your winner. Viva la raza, Holmes. We'll be right back with more Riot after this. All right, we're back here on WFA Riot. Hector Hernandez alongside Chad Kettleman, and here comes Ruin's very own Bane, and he'll be taking on Tyler Quinn, the Giant Slayer, here tonight.
Well, it looks like he's not coming out here alone, as Sean Casey leading the charge here tonight. And here he comes, Bane. Yeah, they're all hyped up here tonight, Holmes. Bane, Smoke, Sean Casey, and Kitty Adams.
Tell you what, Holmes, he looked like a bunch of radicals that I would not want to mess with. Bane coming out here, Sean Casey leading the charge. And Smoke, of course, the YouTube television champion. And then Kitty Adams coming out as well. And what a group. What a faction these guys have created. And I think they're just starting the beginning of their reign of ruin here in WFA homes.
Well, Bane here at ringside ready to go. And now we'll see his opponent, Tyler Quinn, the Giant Slayer.
And you would think, yep, hey, he's coming out here with backup homes. Q&A coming out here together. Adonis coming out here with Quinn. And the man representing the 720 Denver, Colorado, or as he likes to call it, South Park, Tyler Quinn, the Giants there, coming out here with plenty of backup in Adonis, and that man's a powerhouse. And I'm not saying that the numbers game is right, but Adonis can flip a few people over, if you know what I mean, Holmes.
Matter of fact, I do. And right now, Q&A in the ring, and this will be a nice showdown between Ruin and Q&A here tonight, as the Giant Slayer Quinn takes on the big man Bane here tonight. And here we go, both men ready, and Ruin and Q&A at ringside. So bell has rung. Shelly has been on all the calls tonight. We have not seen Todd at all here tonight.
Well, that'd be better if we don't see Todd. That means more money for us. And now look at Bane. A couple of knees to the back towards the kidney section right there. And down goes Tyler Quinn, but you got to be quick and keep him down, because if not, he'll get momentum. And look at this power driver right here, Texas-style power driver. Hook of the leg early. 1. And a kick out at 1.
You're right about that. You got to keep Tyler Quinn neutralized, because when he gets his high-flying antics going and everything in between, look, oh, that's a nice fireman carry, fire roll right there. And a big hit to the head right there of Bane. And what we've been saying is Tyler Quinn gets going, and he's very hard to stop. You know, he's just like one of them damn them spider monkeys. You know, Holmes comes in there and just starts wreaking havoc. And it's hard to get down. Look at this move right here. Shout out to the 720. Nice back flick right there. And now we get ready. Oh, look at this. Springboard, and that nobody was there, and Bane moved out of the way. Gets out of that predicament pretty quick, and now, oh, a big forearm shot right there from Tyler Quinn to neutralize Bane. Bane was in a fatal four-way match and was the last person eliminated against Jay Mills this past weekend. And when I do say this, I really mean it, Holmes. You got to give respect and put some name on Bane, because he not only lasted. Wes Douglas was the first one, then Q Money, who a lot of people thought was gonna be his night, and then he just couldn't last at the end. And Jay Mills, I mean, just caught him slipping with the starter from the bottom, Holmes. But you got to give kudos to this man Bane right there, sticking it out, being the last one eliminated. Well, the way I look at it, if you don't win, you lose. If you're not first, you're last.
Well, you can say the same thing about your client who fell short from Dean Lashley the other night. But I digress. Belly-to-belly suplex right there from Bane.
Well, that was just a mishap what happened the other night. It was a fluke, but I digress as well, as Bane now. Oh, with a nice neck breaker, swinging neck breaker. And look at this move right here. A little bit of athleticism right there from the big man Bane. And now, let's see what he's going to do here.
It looks like a suplex. Oh, into a shoulder buster right there. Big senton misses as the double knees go up right there. And you can't see Adonis on the bottom of your screen, obviously because the hard camera zoomed in so much. But he is there cheering on Tyler Quinn here tonight. But oh, watch this. Fall away slam that even the bad guy could respect right there. And now Bane, speaking of Adonis, there he is on the top rope trying to distract Tyler Quinn just a little bit. Final nail connects right there. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Also, you have Ruin on the other side. Sean Casey, Smoke, and Kitty Adams there on the outside. And they just look like a flock of misfits out there.
Misfits, radicals, whatever you want to call them. Oh, my God, Bane, don't do this, Holmes. Don't do it. Okay, do it. Let's see it.
I don't know. Tyler Quinn getting up to his vertical base. It might be a bad decision right here.
Oh, and a big drop kick right there from Bane. And that's pretty damn good for a big man, Holmes.
Well, he missed a drop kick there as Tyler Quinn saw him coming like a locomotive and was able to block it, but can't block the haymakers here. Look at this move right here. Oh, what a backbreaker right there. Double backbreaker. He might be going for the hat trick. Oh, and a hat trick of backbreakers right there on the outside. Here comes Smoke and Sean now, trying to tell him to get back into the ring now. But these two men continue to fight here on the outside. They're up to a 6 count. They got to hurry up. It looks like Tyler Quinn's not going to waste any time. He's going to go back into the ring. Here comes Adonis now, trying to get Bane back in the ring. Maybe a little bit of intimidation. Well, I don't know if it worked or not, because he has his crew on the other side. And Tyler Quinn now with a Irish whip, but nobody home. And let's see what he's going to do here. A springboard Pele kick connects right there. That is vintage Tyler Quinn. And now look at this, running Bulldog vintage Bane right here. Stomp to the back. And what is Adonis doing there? He threw a chair right there in the middle of the ring. And now look at this. Low bridge, and Tyler Quinn goes over, and Shelly's asking where this chair came from. Nobody knows answers, of course. Seems like the spirit of Eddie Guerrero's in the building tonight. Oh, you got that right, Holmes. And now look at Bane trying to chase off Adonis. Now he goes back in the ring as Tyler Quinn goes up to his vertical base. Oh, and a super kick out of nowhere. You got that right in the thick of it right there, Holmes. Spider kick, super kick. And now look at this, a final nail now from Bane. This could be it. Oh, but Tyler Quinn able to counter with a clothesline. You got that right, compadre. And now, big shoulder arm smash right there in the face of Bane. And now Bane able to counter out. He's trying to come up with something. Another final nail here. This could be the final nail here tonight. That one connects. And Bane might be on his way to victory here tonight. 1, 2, and not enough as Quinn able to kick out of that one. And now the crowd yelling something like "Fight Forever" or something like that. Oh, you got that right, Holmes. They're all fired up here in El Paso, and as they should. And now look at this, Tyler Quinn going for the giant killer, and he connects. This could be it for Bane. Hook of the leg now. 1. Oh, and a rope break for Bane. That sneaky son of a gun. I don't know about sneaky, but it's smart. And Ruin just watching as Bane starting to struggle a little bit with Tyler Quinn. And now Tyler Quinn on the opposite side. Giant killer connects again. Down he goes, and Ruin can just watch here. 1, 2, and Bane kicks out at 2.5. $2.99 special here. And now Tyler Quinn going for that backflip right here. There he goes. Shout out to South Park, but nobody home as the knees come up, and Bane now getting the momentum back in a big drop kick right there, sending Tyler Quinn down. Oh, he might try to finish him off right here, Holmes. Here comes another final nail. If he connects this one, this is Goodnight Irene. That one connects right there in the corner of Ruin. And now he's not even done yet. Picking him back up and a big slam. And now going for the cover. 1. Where the hell's Shelly at? Oh, the damn Adonis is on the ring. A distractor. 1, 2, and 3. And not even that could save Tyler Quinn as the knockout punch with the final nail connected. I was wondering where she was at, and Adonis over there trying to distract her any way he could, but that was it. Tyler Quinn went night-night for the night. Somebody get him some milk, because Ruin's very own Bane is victorious here tonight. Bane is your winner. We'll be right back here on the #1 show on Thursday nights. This is WFA Riot on YouTube TV. All right, we're back here on Riot, ladies and gentlemen, as MJ Gunner makes his way down to the ring.
Sometimes you just feel tired. You gotta search for it. You gotta find the finish line and just pull that shit out and get that motivation to not get every out, get with it.
Well, MJ Gunner made his debut last week there on D-League, and he, according to him, is the D-League champion now, and didn't come out here with the title tonight. But anyways, Hector, I'm going to go because I'm going to come out here with my client, Big Bad Bishop Brown, come out here for this one-on-one bout. So we'll see you here in a few seconds.
All right, Chad, good luck to your buddy, Bishop Brown. And, well, he didn't even listen to me. He just started running up the other side of the aisle to get back to the backstage. But the D-League champion, MJ Gunner, out here, and that is my fault for not putting the title OOC, but he'll have it there if he survives against Hood this Saturday at the pay-per-view Stardom. Coming up this weekend, check your local listings for more details. MJ Gunner in the ring here, didn't bring anybody from Dynasty out here, and now we get ready for Big Bad Bishop Brown as he makes his way down to the ring with Chad Cattleman. And here comes the big Texas boy, Big Bad Bishop Brown. Here he comes, Big Bad Bishop Brown, ready for action. Very disappointed after he lost that United States Championship opportunity against Dean Lashley this past Saturday at Money Heist. But I guarantee you this, we haven't seen the last of Big Bad Bishop Brown getting a title shot. This man deserves to be on top. Works hard. First one to get here, last one to leave in the gym. And now with the manager duties of Chad Cattleman, I said duty. No butt stuff. It looks like he might get over the top here. He's done way better since Chad Cattleman joined the Big Bad Bishop Brown camp. And now we get ready for this one-on-one encounter. Big Bad Bishop Brown representing Texas here in El Paso, Texas. Next week will be in Arizona, but right now we get ready for this one-on-one bout between Big Bad Bishop Brown and this man right here, the D-League champion, MJ Gunner. And speak of the devil, he shall appear. Todd makes his first appearance here tonight. Well, Bishop Brown not taking a lot of time to get physical with this man, MJ Gunner, but MJ Gunner very resilient now, and now a nice how am I doing? Say polo kick is a Pele kick, and now a Luthez press on MJ Gunner here. So not much change there for Gunner. He's still a sucker. And now working on the right arm is Bishop Brown, trying to utilize that to slow him down. And that's one thing that Chad Kellerman is. He's an old school type. Likes to slow you down. He likes to bring the pain and suffering to your opponent. And that's a little bit something that we're missing in the art of wrestling today, is slowing things down and trying to tear your opponent down. And now MJ Gunner stomping the back of Bishop Brown and trying to get himself going here with a couple of flips, kicks, and dips right here. Oh, and another Luthez press from Bishop Brown, and now MJ Gunner in a little bit of trouble right here. Big punch right there from Bishop Brown, another one. And now look at this big slam, and down goes Gunner. And now a hook of the leg here, and Todd's going to count 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. So not enough right there for Bishop Brown to have enough right here. And now Gunner going for that bulldog right there that he always goes for. Now Bishop Brown go to the top rope. Don't do this, Holmes. Chad, what are you thinking? Don't let him fly off the top rope like this. Oh my God, he connected with a big splash from the top to the bottom. And now Bishop Brown kind of taunting, but you got to take advantage of MJ when he's down, Holmes. And now MJ Gunner just still can't get anything going here tonight, and finally gets a counter there on Bishop Brown. Bishop Brown pushes him off with that big muscular base of his. And now he's going to throw Bishop Brown, MJ Gunner back in the ring now after a 5 count from Todd. And now MJ Gunner trying to get himself going here, but he needs to get a good counter here. If not, it's good night Irene. And look at this now. The sleeper hold is in. And a counter right there from MJ Gunner and getting some offense going here. Springboard connects. Oh my God. Listen to the music. Here comes Hood down to the ring, and MJ Gunner is living Holmes. Oh no, and up to the distraction right there from Hood. And MJ Gunner's in trouble now, Holmes. If Big Bad Bishop Brown hits this one, this is Goodnight Irene. Hood came out here with his entrance music. MJ Gunner's in trouble. He might be down 1, 2, and 3. And Bishop Brown wins. Hood's music hit. He made a beeline out here walking. MJ Gunner was ready for a fight. And Big Bad Bishop Brown's going to pick up the victory after distraction. So an assist to Hood here tonight. 1, 2, and 3. And Big Bad Bishop Brown gets a big one over MJ Gunner. MJ Gunner's not going to like this one bit. So Gunner getting bamboozled by Hood here tonight. We'll be right back with more Riot after this. All right, we're back here, and we have a mixed gender action here tonight as Lucio and Peggy Sue will be taking up here tonight.
Introducing first, representing the Hood from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the tag team champions, Lucio.
All right, well, Lucio making his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why they didn't come out together, but
Well, according to WFA officials, the reason they came out here tonight like this is to distinguish that it was a mixed gender tag team match. I don't know. I guess he's trying to say that the audience is stupid or something, but that is the reason, and kind of stupid when you think about it. But Lucio in the ring now. We get ready now as Peggy Sue will make her entrance here tonight. Tag teaming up with this man right here, her man, Lucio, here tonight. Looks like Peggy Sue got a little redo herself, now coming out with some black hair on the bottom and a brand new outfit for her. So her and Lucio with a mixed match tag team here tonight. They'll be taking on Madison Ellis and Angelo here tonight. So perhaps the first of many mixed match tag matches. And do you have anything more to spill? Any more tea to spill?
well, I do know this, that they are planning a mixed match challenge, intergender match tournament for these tag teams. So tonight, perhaps a taste, perhaps tonight's a sampler, a tester to see how the crowd likes it. So Peggy Sue now making her way down to the ring, new threads and all, new hairdo. She'll be tagging with her man Lucio here tonight, 2-on-2.
And it's rocking and rolling tonight here in El Paso, Texas, better known as El Chuco. And here comes Peggy Sue now, ready to rock this joint. All right, we get ready now as Angelo will make his way down to the ring here tonight. And here he comes, Angelo. And Angelo had a good outing this past Saturday as he went one-on-one with Amir and took him down for 1, 2, and 3. And, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Well, Angelo kind of staying in the tag division, and with Dean Lashley, picked up a big victory over the Youthful Offenders, and tonight he'll tag with a different person, when that person being Madison Ellis, and them two have a great relationship. They're really good friends, Hector.
Yeah, they are. At first, we thought it was a love interest type of deal, but no, Angelo has said that it is pretty much platonic between the two. So this platonic tag team between Angelo and Madison should be interesting enough as it is. And I think it might be a good one.
We'll see if the mix matches.
See what you did there, Holmes. Don't ever do it again.
And his partner from New York,
Madison Ellis, the high-strung woman known as, well, I guess Madison Ellis. I thought we had a nickname for her, but we don't. But nonetheless, coming out here skateboarding all ready for action here in El Paso, Texas. She'll be teaming up with Angelo here in this 2-on-2 bout. They'll get the corner nearest the ring, the announcer table, and Peggy Sue and Lucio will get the corner closer to the ramp. So as we get ready for this bout right here, Madison Ellis makes her way to the ring, and we'll see what these two come up with here. Looks like somebody's messing around back there with the controllers, and can't blame it on Peggy Sue and Lucio because they're here at ringside, and they are the two legal people here in this matchup to start things off.
And a quick pin right here, but nothing doing. And Madison Ellis getting in the way of Lucio. And of course, the rules are simple. If one of the men accidentally strike one of the females, then it's an automatic disqualification. So let's hope that doesn't happen here.
Yeah, we don't want any type of that business going on here in WFA. I tell you that much, Holmes. And now Lucio and Angelo here on the outside. There is a 10 count involved here, and we'll see what these two come up with now as Lucio shoots them straight to our table. Thank God we put a little bit extra padding there to ground that.
Now these two going to the inside. Lucio going the long way around. Shelly's on the call here in this matchup. Up to an 8 count, and Lucio finally gets back in the ring with 2 seconds to spare. Big knee, and now we'll see the women come in here as soon as they get the tag, the other one is automatically legal. We don't have to wait for a tag. So Peggy Sue got the tag in, so Madison Ellis automatically gets to enter the ring. Now an Irish whip. Oh, she ducked underneath.
Well, I don't know if she ducked or she was just too short, but Peggy Sue missing that big clothesline right there. And man, I'm liking the new threads right there of Peggy Sue. Who knew she had that much cake there?
Cake?
Yeah, you know, the booty. Cake, cupcake, double whammy.
I guess I understand what you're saying.
Oh, don't start that modest stuff just because you're with Shiva and she can overpower you, Holmes.
Well, these two women in the ring now, Madison Ellis and Peggy Sue going at it. And you're right though. It is nice to see some fresh threads tonight with some of these competitors. Peggy Sue getting a little hairdo done, a little outfit change, and then we got earlier on tonight Roxanne with a little attire change, and alongside Hector Hernandez.
Yeah, everybody's with a little wardrobe change, man, and sometimes that's what's needed. And now taking down Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue all fired up on the outside with Madison.
And she'll throw her right back in the ring now. And now let's see what they're going to do. And looks like they might tie up right here in a atomic drop here from Peggy Sue. And a drop kick right in the middle.
Oh, she hit it right in the kuka, Holmes. One. Call that a kuka drop.
And now the head scissor submission right here from Peggy Sue and a couple of elbow strikes. Trying to weaken her opponent here tonight. And now let's see. A couple of stomps to the head. And now Peggy Sue's going to tag back in Lucio. So Angelo's going to get right back in here.
And I think it's kind of cute how they both of these tag teams match. You got Angelo and Madison Ellis wearing the all white with the black boots. And then, of course, you got Lucio. He's choking away at Angelo. Him and Peggy Sue coming out here in the leather and stud. combination.
Well, as they say, ROCK in the USA.
Yeah, something like that, Holmes. And now going to the corner is Lucio with Angelo, or Angelo with Lucio. And now look at this fireman carry. And a good snake eyes right there as he bounces off. Now in the corner getting stomped on and choking away on Angelo is Lucio, and Shelly calling for the 5 count here to get her out of the way.
Lucio looking like he's going for a ghost face killer right here, but nobody home. Now the stumps to the kidneys and an inverted DDT right there for Angelo, and now Madison wants back in here, so they're going to get the tag back in. Look at Peggy Sue already in the ring waiting for Madison.
Oh, but Madison, with a nice backstabber on Peggy Sue, getting the cover right here. 1, 2, and another kick out right here, and Madison just going straight for the jugular here. And look at this. Speaking of which, taste of sophistication, but Peggy Sue able to fight out of that predicament right there. And that's now went for a snapmare, but a knee right to the face, and Peggy Sue doing big things here. And now she's going to the corner, might be looking for the cannonball right here. And Glitch City Jones, we've never been able to hit that cannonball. We're going to have to just change her finisher, I guess. Get her something better. And now Peggy Sue working on the knee right there, and it's twisting very awkwardly right there.
Hyperextension at your best, and Peggy Sue now with a nice stomp to the inside the knee right there towards the ACL area, PLC area.
I don't know you knew so much about the anatomy, Holmes.
Well, I used to be a 4-H winner down there with them pigs and whatnot.
Oh, and a running bulldog, and I forgot you were one of those future farmers of America or whatever they call them.
Well, that's a whole different ball game, but it's about the same, I guess.
Dreamcatcher locked in right here on Lucio, and Peggy Sue able to save her man from tapping out here tonight.
You know, it's kind of a gray area when the women can break out those counts right there. Because, I mean, what if Angelo kind of second natures it and, accidentally hits her with something?
Well, I mean, that's just part of the game right there. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure these men can distinguish what is what,
And Lucio getting out of that predicament right here and went for a forearm, but Angelo able to block it. And now in the corner, watch out because, well, never mind, a big elbow connects. I thought he might have been able to flip the script on Lucio right there. And a nice suplex there from Lucio, and Angelo goes down. Here comes a cover. 1, and a kick out at 1.
And it looks like Lucio's going to go for the tag here, and Peggy Sue's going to get the tag back in. Madison Ella's in the ring quick now. And these two women are going to square up one more time. A big knee does connect right there. I thought she might have blocked it, and here comes an Irish whip. Went for a clothesline, but Peggy Sue powered through it. Look at this big DDT now from Peggy Sue, and oh my God, what a reaction right there for that. And now look at this. Gonna try to pop the shoulder right there, and a shoulder popper connects. Hyperextension of the arm. Now a kick to the kidney area, and that's gotta hurt.
So does this hyperextension of the elbow right there. That's where the ULC is at. As we all know, quarterback Brock Purdy for the 49ers suffered that injury last year, and I think that's what that move is designed to do.
Well, another tag in right here. Lucio and Angelo back in the ring now. The ladies in and out quick. Irish whip now. And they run right into each other. Big knee misses right here, and Angelo now. He clapped his bell right there, and let's see what he's going to go for here. And nice suplex right there, turning Lucio inside out. Another tag right here. So Madison and Peggy back in here now.
They're keeping it pretty balanced here tonight. And nice hip toss right there from Madison Ellis, going for the cover. 1, and a kick out at 1. And now Madison Ellis and Peggy Sue, the legal people in this matchup, the legal women.
A nice counter right there from Madison Ellis, and an inverted DDT again, and now another tag into to Angelo, and kind of in and out here late in the matchup. We've already gone 14 minutes deep in this one, and look at Lucho with the double knees. Vintage Lucho here tonight, and Lucho might be looking for a kill switch, or perhaps the Ghostface Killer, and it looks like he's sitting up right now, Chad.
He is, and Angelo's gonna go for the ride, but he counters out of it with a big knee right there to the midsection, and Angelo now, Irish whip coming underneath. Oh, and he missed him right there completely. I think he slipped right there on the mat.
Uh-oh. Taste of Sophistication connects. Angelo's going to get the cover, but Peggy Sue's going to break it up even before the 1 count.
Good awareness right there from Peggy Sue to know that the finisher was going to hit right there, and a snap suplex now from Lucio on Angelo, and big knee connects right there, and Lucio now starting to figure things out here tonight, starting to tear down Angelo just a little bit.
And now these two on the outside, here comes a swinging neck breaker, and down goes Lucio.
Shelly telling Angelo to get back in the ring now. Look at Lucio telling him this may be the end.
Look at this suplex from Lucio. Oh my God, and Angelo almost flew out of the ring, but he hit the bottom rope. Able to bounce back in, and now a power bomb. So Lucio's cooking now.
He might have been looking for the ankle lock right there, but Angelo able to kick out, and now he's going to go tag in Madison.
Well, that's a good game plan right there from Angelo. I mean, knowing that he needed to take a break here, and now look at this. Nice uppercut from behind right there. Butt stuff is allowed only when the women are in there, not when the men are in there. And now we get ready, and another neck breaker right there, this time on Peggy Sue.
And look at this now. Might be going for a taste of sophistication right here.
And then she connects this one. This may be it. Good night, Irene. She's going to get her right there. 1, 2, and Lucio could just stand there. I mean, he cannot strike Madison because that would cause a disqualification. And now a backstabber from Madison here. And the crowd here chanting tag team wrestling and mixed tag team action here tonight. And now in the corner. And Madison might be looking to flip the script right here. And she does. She flips the script right here on Peggy Sue. This has to be it. 1, 2, and 3. Madison and Angelo are going to win this matchup. What a matchup here between these two intergenders right here. And Madison and Angelo picking up the big victory here tonight against Lucio and Peggy Sue.
Indeed, it was interesting, and hopefully we see more in the future. And Madison and Angelo are your winners here tonight.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome teamwork right there from this platonic tag team. We'll be right back with more WFA Riot. After this, Angelo and Madison are your winners.
All right, we're back on the program, ladies and gentlemen, as Sean Casey was making his way down to the ring here tonight.
All right, here comes Sean Casey alongside Ruin.
Well, had a victory earlier from Bane as he took down Tyler Quinn, and now Sean Casey in the ring ready to go, and he's about to take on a returning Josh Moss here tonight.
A name that we knew would come back one day, but we didn't know at what capacity, and well, Ruin's in the ring right now ready for that return. of one Josh Moss. So we'll see how that fares.
All right, well, here he comes, Josh Moss making his return to WFA.
Well, here he comes, and well, we're gonna have to change that entrance for sure, because that one belongs to Mr. Thursday Night Dean Lashley.
Well, Josh Moss making his grand return, ladies and gentlemen. The man that started a long time ago in the D League, and he made his way up to the main roster, and yada yada yada. And then when we kicked off WFA Riot, he became the World Heavyweight Champion, defeating John Coffin. That was over 2 years ago. Not only did he defeat John Coffin, but he beat him in the rematch, and then eventually losing the title at Legacy to one, the Hall of Famer El Patron, and now he makes his grand return here.
And it looks like he's I don't even know. He looks like a Power Ranger mixed with a synchronized swimmer. I don't know, but tonight he'll face Sean Casey, well, Sean Casey is a newcomer that's been coming in here kicking ass and taking names, and we'll see how he fares tonight against Josh Moss, a former World Heavyweight Champion. So could be another notch in the old belt, trying to add to his resume here in WFA in such a short time. But Josh Moss is back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you do not need to adjust your TV screen. I said that right. Josh Moss has returned here to WFA. And we'll see how this one goes here tonight in El Paso, Texas. As Sean Casey ready, and Josh Moss now.
Alabama Slammer right there to start things off against Sean Casey, and a little shot to the ankle right there, and then Sean Casey gets out of the way. Oh, but a nice drop kick right there, straight to the shins, and down goes Josh Moss.
Forearm missed right there, and Sean Casey now. Big back body drop right there. Big knee to the head.
And now another running knee, perhaps to the side of the head of Josh Moss, but no. And a running bulldog here, so Vintage Moss here tonight, and Sean Casey in a little bit of trouble early on here against Josh Moss. And now here comes Ruin now, trying to play the numbers game here, and see Bane there kind of adding to it right there. And Sean Casey now with a nice arm bar on Josh Moss on the outside, and of course, I'm pretty sure this is just for fatigue and for tearing her down.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, of course, Josh Moss cannot tap out on the outside, so just trying to add pain and suffering to Josh Moss here on the outside in an electric chair now. Josh Moss goes down.
They're up to a 7 count now. These two men have got to get back in the ring.
And a back. Oh, Josh Moss counters right there, and these two have got to get in the inside, and it's going to be a double count out because these two men are not going to be able to make it in time, and oh, it's a draw. Damn it, it's a draw. What the hell? We'll be right back with more right after this. All right, we're back here for the YouTube Television Championship, and we're going to go straight into it right here. There he comes, Q Money.
Yes, sir, indeed. The man that owns a big mansion on top of the hill in Memphis, Tennessee. My neighbor. The man that could walk away the YouTube Television Champion here tonight, Q Money.
And this man right here, representing Memphis, looking to become the new YouTube Television Champion, but he's going to have a tough task as he takes on Smoke, who has not lost a one-on-one encounter here in WFA, especially since winning the YouTube Television Championship. I think his only loss was to Angelo, so I mean, he's not undefeated, but he hasn't lost since. Of course, he had a count-out victory that sent Bishop Brown to the Money Heist match, but Ever since he's got the YouTube Television Championship, he's been undefeated. And tonight, Q Money looking to change that fortune right here tonight.
All right, we look at the crowd here at El Paso, and now we get ready for the YouTube Television Champion. He makes his way down to the ring.
All right, here comes Smoke down here with Kitty Adams, Bane, and Sean Casey are not back here. I know Sean Casey was upset about that draw with Josh Moss, and I know that's not going to sit well with him. He's going to want a rematch next week. And if I'm them, I would do it, make it a no false count. No, not a no false count. What do you call it? No holds barred. That way the 10 count is eliminated, and they can beat the hell out of each other, and we'll see what they decide for next week. But right now, Smoke, the YouTube Television Champion, in the ring here. And it seems like these two can't wait to get their hands on each other. So we're going to skip the announcement like we usually do here with the title belt and all the other jazz. And we're going to go straight to it right here. Smoke is ready.
Both of these men look ready. As look in the ring, and Q Money all warmed up, and so is Smoke. So we're going to get right into it. Shelly's on the call. And we're underway here, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget, coming up next in the main event, interim GM Wes Douglas has called for the rematch for the heavyweight championship. So tonight we're going to have a World Heavyweight Championship. Wes Douglas taking on Jay Mills here tonight. So we'll see how that turns about. And we get ready for action here.
And they're going to the outside, and it is not a Riot Rules matchup, and we would sure hate to see another count out here tonight.
It looks like he did a sliding flatliner right there on the outside, and now Q Money getting back up to his vertical base, but a shot to the yam bags, it seemed, and a Judas effect from Smoke. And then before Q Money can get any kind of offense going, these two men right here get back in the ring.
And I don't know what Smoke was going for there. He might have been going for a flatliner early on right here, but Q Money able to get out of that predicament, and now back body drop. And Q Money falling short this past Saturday in the Fatal 4-Way matchup, getting eliminated by Bane. So perhaps a little retribution here tonight. And look at this, Smoke still in the accordion rag. A little bit of shade of Perry right here, and it's not going to fall good with Perry.
Well, he is the move stealer, so maybe a taste of his own medicine here tonight. Couple of punches right there. Knife edge chomping. A nice clothesline takedown from Q Money. Here comes a big running knee to Smoke. And that one connects.
Yeah, but this time he didn't. Oh, look at this. Pele kick right there. Kind of poked him in the forehead. And rolling outside is Q Money. And oh, look at Smoke with a tope suicida on the top.
And Smoke very dangerous, but countering is Q Money, another dangerous player in the game. And now these two up to the vertical bases on the outside, up to a 3 count now. Shelly don't play around with them counts.
She sure doesn't, Holmes.
Both of these men mutually agreeing to get back in the ring after a 5 count.
That's just the respect they have for one another right here. Not trying to pick up a cheap victory, but find out who is the better man. And a cute cutter out of nowhere on Smoke. Could be a new champion. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
And Q Money out of nowhere, as always. Q cutter hits, but nobody home. The fans here saying fight forever. And now Q Money twerking the knee of Smoke right here, trying to keep him grounded. Now going up to the top rope here, high rent district. And let's see what he's going to go for here. And a big elbow misses.
And now look at Smoke. Oh my God, a Canadian destroyer right here. Down goes Q Money, but he's not done yet.
Countering right there with a kick to the gut. Now an Irish whip. And Q Money's just going to run the ropes.
That's just the way you can tire your opponent, Holmes. And Q Money now, Irish whip of his own. Goes underneath and Luthes press. Vintage Q Money right here, Holmes.
And now Smoke fighting off of whatever Q Money has going on here.
And takes him down. Look at this. Running forearm smash connects. And a flatliner from that champion, and down goes Q Money, Holmes. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5.
$2.99 special?
You bet your bottom dollar, and a drop kick from behind. Now Smoke has all the momentum, but watch out.
He looks like he might fly. Tope Suicito.
Looks like he jumped over.
Kitty Adams now trying to get in the mix right here.
And the last thing Q Money wants is to get disqualified here is a nice back body drop suplex hits right here. Now a German suplex hits. And now let's see what he's going to have for a trifecta. And it's going to be another suplex.
So Smoke bringing all the smoke to Q Money. And you know Q's a smoker.
Yeah, we sure are, Holmes. And I've never noticed, but the cap of Smoke is from the Insane Clown Posse. So you know this guy has got to be crazy.
You got that right. Might be insane in the membrane.
Wrong band, but great concept, Holmes. Now a hook of the leg after the Russian leg sweep. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Q Money trying his best to keep down the champion here tonight. Back body drop from Q Money.
And look at the kicker right here from Smoke, trying to send a message. And now Q Money with a couple of drop kicks, a couple of clotheslines and a power slam. So now getting ready, and a Q cutter out of nowhere as Smoke pops up. Hook of the leg. Oh, but a goddamn rope break's gonna mess it up right there, Holmes.
And the people here in El Paso all fired up for Q Money. On the top rope now is gonna fly. Big splash, and he missed.
And I think that has a lot to do with Kitty Adams out there telling Smoke when to move out of the way. But my God, we were so close to having a new Riot champion. But Smoke at the right place at the right time. Just unfortunate for Q Money. But this one ain't over by a long shot. And now Smoke getting back in the ring as Q Money goes up to his vertical base.
Oh, and a big Enziguri kick off the springboard. Now Smoke's going to pick up Q Money.
Uh-oh. Flatliner connected right there. He might retain with this one. 1, 2, and another kick out at 2.5.
Both of these men putting everything on the line for this championship, and now Smoke on the top.
Oh, hits him with the 450 splash. Hook of the leg. This could be it right here. 1, 2, and another kick out at 2.5.
Q Money trying his best to stay in this matchup.
And look at this right here. Whatever it was, he got out of it.
Suplex now from Q Money, trying to stomp away at Smoke.
And now Q Money still stomping away at the head of Smoke. Could be trying to set up for the Q cutter once again, Holmes.
Big uppercut right here from Q Money. And a big combination right here.
Irish whip now. Big power slam. Smoke trying to go to the outside, but Q Money catches him.
Looked like he might have been going for something there, and it looks like Q Money's been busted wide open there.
Back body drop now from Smoke. Here comes the German. And now he might hit him with another suplex right here.
Now Smoke in the driver's seat, ladies and gentlemen. One flat line away from retaining the title.
Oh my God, with a big rolling jawbreaker. This is it to retain. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out.
What is it going to take to keep Q Money down?
I don't know. He's going to go for the flatliner right here, and I think this might be it for Q Money. Flatliner connects. He's going to retain the title, Holmes. 1, 2. Thanks for coming. And Smoke will retain the title here tonight.
What a matchup between these two men. When Q Money looked like he might have had it right there on that Q cutter. But the flatliner, the rolling right there, that's the one that I thought he might have had him, but the rope break helped him, and now that flatliner put him away 1, 2, and 3.
I'll be right back. Smoke is your winner. We'll be right back with the main event of the evening here on WFA Riot on YouTube TV. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening. And now we get ready
Now watch him cook.
as Jay Mills makes his way down to the ring. One half of the tag team champions.
Goblins, goons versus the crooks. And since me and Toon had Viacom shook, I should have got a real ass pirate to be the hook. Maybe Jack Sparrow, maybe Peter Pan's nemesis. My power limitless, like Bronco on Sega Genesis. Superhero, mad that Marvel overlooked me, cause Spider-Man and Hulk. Bitch, I'm a motherfucking
One half of the tag team champions, Holmes. The King of Kings. One half of Goonsta Goblins. The Beat Master. The Rap Master. The World Heavyweight Champion, Jay Mills.
Also known as Two-Belt Jimmy, he is in the ring after a brutal, fatal 4-way elimination matchup this past Saturday at Money Heist. And he not only outdid 3 other men, but he outdid Wes Douglas, Q Money, and Bane to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. And now the interim GM, Wes Douglas, calling for a rematch here tonight. Whether he deserves it or not, he is going to get a shot here at the World Heavyweight Champion one-on-one here tonight.
All right, we're in the ring now. We get ready for Wes Douglas to make his way down to the ring.
Oh my God, is that Sandow?
That is Sandow. Sandow has returned to WFA Riot, and before Wes Douglas could come out here, as you see him there towards the entrance here, the gorilla position, Sandow is back and taking it to Wes Douglas.
My God, it looks like Shelly's rang the bell here, ladies and gentlemen. She's starting to count, so let's go back to ringside here.
Yeah, Sandow's back with a purpose, home, and now they're up to a 5 count. Shelly is counting here at ringside. So let's take the cameras back, and Wes Douglas getting the help beat on him on the backstage area by Damian Sandow, the GM, Holmes. All right, and we're back in the ring, and they are starting to count. Shelly is, and it looks as though Jay Mills is gonna be the winner here tonight via the count out as Sandow got Wes in the backstage area. He's back. The GM is back, and Jay Mills will win this. We're out of time for Chad Kettleman and Hector Hernandez. We see you next time for more WFA Riot. Good night, everybody.